Hello everyone. I realize that many of you are having trouble understanding the concept of text editor and R console. R console is the standard R window where you type the commands and get the results. But when you type the commands in R console, they are not automatically saved. You can save the commands, you can save the history of the commands, and you can also save the workspace, but they are not in the standard format. In order to recover all past commands and save the commands in a proper format, you need to use some text editor. Text editor is an editor where you write the scripts and submit it to the R console. There are different types of text editors you can use. One of the best text editor for Windows environment is TinR, but you can use any other text editor of your choice. For Mac users, there are not many text editors available, so I always prefer them to use the standard R application or use the R Studio. R Studio is also good for Windows environment, so for consistency, you can use R Studio for both Windows or Mac environment. This video will guide you how to download the R Studio for both Mac and Windows environment and how R Studio can be used to write the script and see the results and how you can save the scripts or commands. If you are using Windows environment and you already installed TinR, you can stick with TinR too, and if you want you can use R Studio also. To install the R Studio, go to the website here www.rstudio.com products rstudio/downloads. Then you can see different versions of RStudio, and I I want all of you to download this free version of RStudio. Do not buy any software unless I ask you to do so. So download the free version of R. And there are multiple different versions of R Studios for Windows, Mac, or if you are using Linux also they have different versions. So uh, these first two are good for the Windows and Mac. So download this R Studio. Once you download the R Studio, then you can run this exe file and accept all these and accept this default. So you can create the shortcut here, or you can avoid shortcuts, and then you can install the RStudio. Once you install the RStudio, you can see the RStudio icon which looks like this. Now open the RStudio. RStudio, when you open the RStudio, it has three windows, basic windows. This first window is the major window, and there are two other windows. You don't need to know much about these windows now, and as we move on I'll tell you more about these windows too. This is the R console. You can see here this is the R console, and you can write the script. Go to the R script here and click it. Then you see this window, the console window moves down, and the another script window appears here. So you can type any code in the scripts, and whatever you write in the script you can save it as a .r file. So let me just expand it a little bit. Let me move it up. You can change it as you like. Now suppose I want to create a sequence X, which is a vector from 1 to 20. Means I want to create a vector from 1 to 20, and default difference is 1, so it will create a vector of 1 2 3 4 up to 20. So if I want to create this vector, I can type this script x1 to 20, When you type it and hit enter, it doesn't show anything here in the R console. So how to run this one? So if you want to run this one, highlight here and then you can run this command. You see there is a run the current line here. So highlight that one and run it. When you run it, then you can see this code, this script is written in the R console. Still you don't know what is this X because you are just typing this script here. Now to see what is the X value, then just type the X here in the script and then run this script, run this X, and it will submit this X from the script to the R console and then it types the results. This is the way how you use R Studio to run program in R console. Now if you want to save this work, go to file, then save as. Now select the folder where you want to save this file. Let me save this in desktop. Let me give it this a name, first try, and save it. Now if you want, you can close this window and see what's in your first try. Let me close this, and it asks you to save the workspace. At this point, since you already saved the code, you don't want to save the workspace, so don't save it. Saving workspace means you want to keep these X values as 1 to 20. When you open this next time, when you type X, then it will print 1 to 20, but you don't want to do it every time. At this time, don't save it. This is our file first try R, and let's see what is this. This is our script first try R. This is how you can save your commands. If you want, if you want to edit this one, you can edit this and you can add more. You can add more commands and you can run it as before. And this shows the examples and demos in package base and other information also. This is the way how you can write the code, and if you want you can save it now and it will save as a first try, and it has extension .r, and this .r file can be opened just by using R program or TinR or any other text editor which can be used for the R. R Studio can be used by both Mac and Windows environment. If you are using Windows and already installed TinR, you can stick with TinR or you can switch to R Studio. That's fine. For Mac users, I recommend you to use R Studio. No matter what text editor you use, your R console will always have the same commands. All my examples will show the results from the R console, so your result will not change whatever the text editor you use.